Have you ever noticed how happiness always seems just out of reach? You achieve a goal, and within days the thrill fades. You fall in love, but the warmth cools. You get what you once desperately wanted. And yet you still feel a strange emptiness creeping in the silence that follows. We live in a world obsessed with happiness. Self-help books flood shelves. Life coaches preach morning routines and gratitude journals. Social media bombards us with curated smiles and living my best life captions. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Asterisk asterisk, no one is truly, permanently happy. Asterisk asterisk, not you, not me, not even the people who seem to have it all. And maybe, just maybe, that's not a flaw in the system. Maybe it asterisk is asterisk the system. We've been told happiness is the goal. But what if that very belief is the reason we're never truly happy? Let's go deeper. The Greek philosopher Epicurus once said, "If thou wilt make a man happy, add not unto his riches, but take away from his desires." But modern life teaches us the opposite. More is better, bigger is better. Faster, richer, louder, better we're raised to chase. Status, love, perfection. And in the pursuit we forget that the pursuit itself is a trap. Because every time you reach the finish line, the goalposts move. You think happiness lives in the next achievement, but that's an illusion, a mirage in the desert of the mind. Psychologically, this is called the asterisk asterisk hedonic treadmill asterisk asterisk. It's our brain's built-in system for resetting happiness to a baseline. You win the lottery, fall in love, land the dream job, your dopamine spikes, and then returns to normal, like it never happened. And that's not because something's wrong with you. It's because your brain was designed for survival, not satisfaction. Back in the early days of humanity, being content could get you killed. Complacency meant death. The ones who were always slightly unsatisfied, the restless, the curious, the paranoid, those were the ones who survived, adapted, evolved. Their genes carried forward, and now, here we are, restless, always chasing, never arriving. We've inherited minds built for danger, dropped into a world of convenience. So we manufacture crises. We stress over email. We overthink text messages. We chase purpose like it's a product we can order on Amazon. But here's the part that hurts the most. Even when nothing's wrong, we still feel like something is missing. This is what psychologists call asterisk asterisk existential dissatisfaction asterisk asterisk, a deep, gnawing sense that life should feel more meaningful, even when everything seems fine. Buddhism calls it asterisk dukkha asterisk, the inherent suffering of existence. Not just pain, but the dissatisfaction woven into the fabric of being alive. Even joy is tinged with the fear of loss. Even love carries the shadow of heartbreak. Even peace feels fleeting, like something you can never hold for long. So we distract ourselves, we binge content, we scroll endlessly, we numb with food, with substances, with toxic relationships. We self-medicate not because we're broken, but because we're human. We've mistaken comfort for happiness, stimulation for fulfillment, pleasure for peace. But they are not the same. Happiness, the way we've been sold it, is a myth. It's been packaged and marketed to us like a product. But true contentment, the kind that doesn't come and go with the weather, doesn't live in achievement or indulgence. It lives in presence, in awareness, in accepting that life is not always comfortable, and that's okay. Think about the last time you truly felt peace. Not excitement, not thrill. Peace, it probably wasn't during a celebration. It was in a quiet moment, late at night, sitting in silence, maybe looking at the stars or hearing the wind rustle through trees. That moment, that stillness, that's what we're really searching for. But we've trained our minds to run from it. The silence scares us. Stillness feels like failure. Doing nothing feels like wasting time. So we keep moving, keep climbing, keep consuming, all the while wondering why we feel so hollow. The irony is brutal. The more we chase happiness, the further it runs, because happiness is not something to chase. It's something to allow. It emerges not when life is perfect, but when we stop expecting it to be. Let me tell you a story. There's a concept in Japanese culture called **wabi-sabi**. It's the beauty of imperfection, the acceptance of transience and incompleteness. A cracked teacup, a fading leaf, a worn path, these are not flaws. They are reminders of the beauty in what is. When we stop resisting imperfection, when we stop demanding constant joy, we open the door to something deeper than happiness. We find peace, not the fake peace of positive thinking, not the superficial calm of denial, but the grounded, sober, unshakable peace that comes from seeing reality as it is, and loving it anyway. This isn't about giving up, it's about waking up. It's about realizing that happiness was never meant to be a permanent state. It's a moment, a spark, a breath between storms, and that's what makes it beautiful. You are not failing because you're not always happy. You are not broken because you feel lost sometimes. You are simply alive. And life in its rawest form is both exquisite and excruciating. To suffer is not to be weak. To feel deeply is not a flaw. It is the mark of a soul that is awake. So stop asking, "Why am I not happy?" Start asking, "What am I running from?" Because behind that question lies the truth that happiness isn't something you find at the end of the road. It's something you experience when you stop trying to escape where you are. The path isn't out there, it's right here, right now, in this breath, in this moment, and if you sit with that long enough, you'll realize something extraordinary. You were never supposed to be happy all the time. You were meant to feel, to grow, to break, to rebuild. You were meant to be real. If this message stirred something in you, if it cracked the surface even a little, then don't let it fade. Take a moment, really sit with it, feel what needs to be felt. And if you're ready to go deeper into yourself, into truth, into the rawness of being human, then like this video, subscribe for more, and share your thoughts in the comments. What part of this hit you the hardest? Let's stop pretending. Let's start feeling, because maybe, just maybe, that's where happiness truly begins.